Welcome to Sports Live Media. This is your main guy, Sports Live, with another video today. The first round of the Alabama High School Athletic Association football playoffs has concluded, and now we move to the second round. So with this video, I will have I'm going to tell you who's playing who, 1A through 7A, in regard to the second round of the playoffs. So here we go. In Class 1A, you've got Leroy versus Georgiana, Brantley versus Lochapoka, Sweetwater versus Maplesville, Elba versus Milry, Lynn versus Coosa Christian, Hackleburg versus Valley Head, Winterboro versus Pickens County, Wadley versus South Lamar. In Class 2A, you have Clark County versus Goshen, B.B. Comer versus Highland Home, Reeltown versus Thorsby, Cottonwood versus Isabella, Tuscaloosa Academy versus Southeastern, Tanner versus Pisgah, Fife versus Lexington, Locust Fork versus Sologent. In Class 3A, you have Mobile Christian versus Houston Academy, Flomation versus Trinity Presbyterian, St. James versus Randolph County, Strawn versus Thomasville, Gordo versus Geraldine, Lauderdale County versus Piedmont, Madison County versus Mars Hill Bible, Sylvania versus Winfield. In Class 4A, you have Jackson versus Andalusia, Handley versus Booker T. Washington, Bibb County versus Jacksonville, Montgomery Catholic versus T.R. Miller, Priceville versus Brooks, Westminster Christian versus Deschler, West Morgan versus Corner, Cherokee County versus Haleyville. In Class 5A, you have Gulf Shores versus Charles Henderson, UMS Wright Prep versus Holtville, Demopolis versus BC Rain, Eufaula versus Faith Academy, Ramsey versus Leeds, Russellville versus Moody, Guntersville versus John Carroll, Boaz versus Pleasant Grove. In Class 6A, you have Saraland versus Briarwood Christian, Hillcrest Tuscaloosa versus Helena, Benjamin Russell versus Hueytown, Pike Road versus Spanish Fort, A.H. Parker versus Oxford, Gadsden City versus Hartselle, Muscle Shoals versus Fort Payne, Clay Chalkville versus Mountain Brook. In Class 7A, you have Central Phoenix City versus Auburn, Mary G. Montgomery versus Enterprise, Hoover versus Hewitt Trussville, Thompson versus Vestavia Hills. All of these games will take place Friday, November 17th, and will kick off at 7 p.m. at the respective locations for the home teams. The teams that I mentioned first are the teams that will be playing at home, or will be the home team. The second team in the matchups is the away teams. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. I hope you will hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I do these videos, when I have special announcements, breaking news, sports action videos, or even a standard live broadcast. So with that, I hope y'all all have a great evening.